Well, one of the things I would tell you that the thing that we do better than others is the style, design, and ergonomics of our motorcycles. Well, I would just tell you that we operate in the luxury end of the market, so we're at a higher price point than a lot of the motorcycles that people see on the street. And one of the things we're a big believer in is that the capability to produce excellent parts at cost-competitive prices exists within the United States, and that's reflected in the name of this company. The legal entity of this company is called Big Bear American-Made Choppers. And what that really equates to is that virtually every single piece of that bike, I can't speak for a gasket or a grommet, but virtually everything from the raw material, the steel plate, the tubing, all the way up to the engine and transmission, they're all made in America by American-made manufacturers, and they all have international reputations for being great quality products. And we believe that as we execute our supply chain strategy and diversify our supply base and bring in those second sources, that there are ample second sources within the United States, both currently within the industry as well as outside the industry. Aerospace manufacturers, automotive capacity is opening up with some of the turbulence in the automotive industry, and as those volumes drop, these suppliers that have historically focused solely on automobile platforms are now looking for other business. And wheel makers are wheel makers, engine makers are engine makers, and so there's other sources out there that as we move forward, we're looking to develop into competitive second sources right here in the United States. As a matter of fact, and the fact of the matter is cost takes many forms, and a gentleman I used to work for, pretty interesting fellow, but I'm going to quote him, and he said that cost walks on two legs. And one of the things we're very focused on as a company is the internal process, and really understanding what we're trying to achieve as a business. We want to, if we're talking in terms of grades, we want to get an A+ in our product, in our dealers, in our financial capability, and in our human resources, and the quality of the product. Everything else, we're looking for a solid B. And if you're not careful, you will over-design your systems, your procedures, and your processes. So we are very conscious of administrative cost and where we want to focus our resources to produce the best experience for our dealers and ultimately for our end consumers. And that's what we're all about.